us. Alan.
Dana was saying that you could use... Why are you whispering?
Wonderful question. A little bit of trivia for you. I have a show choir audition tonight doing a lot of more sets. Ironic. Isn't it ironic? You know, choreography, the whole thing is going to be amazing. So fingers crossed. That's a fantastic time. You know, let's talk about that later. Guys, good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Okay, I guess we'll just be with the kids.
Yeah. Hang on. Where did you get that?
Danny. Traded my fire extinguisher and a hubcap for the safari hat. And 4 bottle rockets. You guys should come hang out. He's got a bunch himself. He's gonna launch them in the junior high room through the air duct. It's gonna be epic. Carnage.
Stop that. Attica! Wait. Look, Attica. Pete, listen. Where did you get those?
Danny Dreyer just told you. He's got that and a bunch of stink bombs. He's gonna launch them in there. I thought it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Okay, look. I need you to keep an eye on the kids in there for about 10 minutes. Can you do that for me?
You're supposed to start service in 5 minutes, and I gotta go pick up stuff.
I know. The bullet points for the thing are on the stool, on the stage. Not now.
You said it.
If you can stall for about 10 minutes, if we're not back, then you can begin.
Oh, by the way, the machine's gonna be up here in about 5 minutes to check the camera, so you better beware. Maybe square.
The MADRILs find out about this.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Right, we'll figure this out. Is this Danny kid a problem?
Well, he once switched out all the slides on the projector at a single mother's conference with a whole bunch of photographs of Dolph Lundgren's head photoshopped onto Ron Jeremy's body.
Epic.
Hey, that would be a yes, and a terrible visual too.
We gotta stop him before he does anything, and more importantly, before the machine finds out about it.
Or anyone else for that matter.
Can you do this for me?
I do it for you. But I ain't doing it for Bullseye over there.
Fine.
You know what? I'll go up there.
No. I got your back. I'll go with you. All right. Watch them.
Treat. I'm Shane, SPF, your religious leader. You guys know who I am. First of all, I want to introduce... Down! First of all, I want to introduce my friend Pete. I don't know names. Pete, if you can... Pete? Guys, I'm so sorry. This is Pete. Pete, would you mind putting the guitar on the wall? Just right over there. Pete, keep going. Gently, Pete. And we're back. Anyway, I want to introduce Pete Domenico. He's going to give you guys...
They know me, Shane.
Okay. What would you like to talk about today, Pete?
Sorry. Oh, we're talking about Jesus. Something like that.
Did you want to have like a specific topic on Jesus today, or did you want to talk about maybe...
I thought we'd talk about the parallels of Jesus and Chuck Norris. Jesus is like Chuck Norris. They both have beards, and apparently, if you were to cut the beard, they would both lose their power.
Carl! Are you texting? What, you're 5 or 6?
I'm 12.
Okay. What time is your mother picking you up? Really? Okay, why don't you go ahead and make it 10 minutes from now, because I need you to calm down, settle yourself, and we're going to focus,
Can
all
I
right?
get a ride, dude? Sweet.
Pete, Carl doesn't drive. Damien, question.
Pete said the F word outside.
Yeah, I heard him like say it 5 times.
You effing traitor.
Excuse me, okay, I'm going to talk to you outside. 5 minutes. 5-minute rule. Pete, we do
I'll
not...
punch you outside the 4-minute rule.
Okay. Okay, when I talk to the kids, you don't interrupt me, okay? This is my time with the children.
I
Okay.
won't interrupt you. I really won't interrupt.
Pete,
I'm sorry.
Pete,
I'm interrupting you.
You were hitting
I
my...
will stop interrupting you.
You're hitting my topic.
It's my... I'm interrupting you.
Guys,
it's
we're gonna
really
take...
sorry.
We might take a quick
Interrupting
recess.
him.
Pete, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Can we talk for a second?
We're talking about fighters like Chuck Liddell, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Mr. T, Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Okay, I want to discourage you guys from fighting in cages, because we don't do that. The Lord does not fight in a cage.
Are you saying don't fight in a cage because I was trying to make that cage earlier? I took that kid and pulled him through the fence, and I was like, cage match, bitch, and like punched him in the head.
You punched one of our children. What was his name?
I just kept calling him a bitch. I couldn't look up his name.
Oh my god, I think I know who it is. Jamie!
Oh, fuck. God. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that was more work than it was worth. Happy first day. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. It was a pleasure. What the hell was that for? What the hell was that for? What are you doing up there for?
Yeah.
Pete told me freaking John McClane. Go up there. Die Hard. Terrorist.
Hey, guys.
What's going on here, Mr. McClunick?
Cute tie.
It's McKussic. We were just taking Danny here to the restroom because he's not feeling too well.
Correct.
Right, Danny?
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
feeling good.
Right. Throw up and stuff.
Someone mentioned hearing noise in the crawl space. What are you guys covered in?
Sin.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve.
Yeah. Have you been swimming? Because it could be the chlorine.
That could be it.
Yeah. Chlorine rice.
That's right. You know, your eyes can get cloudy from being a douchebag. Welcome to your first day, McKussic.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
I'm just going to escort Danny boy here back upstairs. Isn't that right, Danny?
Nice meeting you, Danny. I'm sure I'll see you later.
Let's go, son.
God's watching.
What are you guys doing over here?
Hey, we're just crawling through the air shafts, you know, guy kind of stuff.
Sounds like a rush.
I feel like Keanu Reeves in the opening of Speed. Hey, you disappeared earlier before we got a chance to talk.
Oh, well, you just didn't really seem that interesting.
I'm probably the most boring person you'll ever talk to.
And I'm already convinced. Hey, I work here Wednesday through Friday. It's my internship for school, so you can bore me all you want then.
Well, maybe sometime we could go out.
Have you met my fiance?
Yeah, actually, we are already acquainted.
Oh.
Hey. It's good to see you again, brother.
Yeah, you too. You two are engaged.
Yeah, going on 206 days now.
Oh.
206 days.
Every day has been
I think.
more magical than the next. And when we consummate this marriage, when that day happens, oh my God, when that day happens, we are not going to use covers, sweetie. I'll tell you why, because I want the Lord to see everything I do to your body.
Oh, wow.
Okay? We're going to rub around. I want to make love to you in a garden.
Okay.
In this garden, we'll have poison ivy.
Hey, it was great to see you again, Shane.
Okay.
I'm going to see you tomorrow, right?
You know it.
Hey. God. All right, right there. God.
Yeah.
See you later, McKussic.
Yeah. They're engaged. Teeth.
McKussic.
Yeah. Sorry. I lost my wallet in the air duct earlier, and it actually fell through a vent and into here, of all places.
Don't worry about it. So, how was your first day?
It was interesting. This place is pretty, I don't know.
Don't sweat it. I've been here longer than I want to acknowledge, and there is nothing wrong with criticizing the bullshit. I mean, look at it.
Yeah, it is a bit of a carnival.
So, why work here?
I needed a job.
Yeah, understandable. But, if you don't mind my saying, you don't exactly seem like the type of guy that would be drawn to working at this kind of a place.
I used to be a screenwriter.
Oh, yeah? You do anything I've heard of?
Ever hear of the movie Reckless Endangerment? Well, the original screenplay was written by me and my friend Rick.
Really?
Yeah, Rick and I went to film school together, and we partnered on most projects and whatnot, and one day we came up with the idea of Reckless Endangerment. We worked on it for 3 years, and once we finished, he went behind me and sold it to the studio on his own.
No. He cut you out.
Didn't want to share the paycheck, I guess.
Didn't you do anything about it?
I tried, but he had a few studio lawyers backing him up, so any credibility I had was shot. So I spent the next 6 months trying to find other work, and the only things I found were CPA positions.
Oh, you're CPA too?
I did it for 6 years and hated every second of it. But you know, I had no choice. I had to take what I could get.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to say.
It's not your fault. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
I figured I'd just take my licks here and milk whatever time this place will give me.
Ever consider a 10-year stretch like me?
You're kidding me. 10 years? Why so long? I mean, you said so yourself, this place is,
I know.
Ugh.
Yeah, but in spite of all the bad things, there's some people here that have been there for me.
Like when?
Well, a while back, about 6 years ago, 2 of the tech guys let me move in with them. I was going through some stuff.
Oh, what stuff?
My wife died when she was 3 months pregnant. Right after it happened, I was convinced God was a dead idea. I mean, I would go off on anybody who was around. I was a mess. And then Rich and Gary told me to move in with them, and they told me basically that they were there for whatever I needed. And you know, it's funny. In light of everything that happened, it made me feel closer to God than I ever had before. My opinion, you don't need to follow a set of rules to figure out if you believe in something. It's all the people walking around down there that give it all a bad name. Not all of them, just the loudest folks in the room.
Yeah. So, what would your advice be to me, a guy like me who, I don't know, is just trying to sort through the mess?
My advice, to quote the Beatles, just let it be. Well, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Let it be.
When the lake's on fire with all the world's desires, when he shakes the stars above, when we lose the ones we love, when the seasons lose their grip, when the tightrope walker slips, I'm counting all the possibilities. When the past becomes the now, when the lost becomes the found, when the road we travel on takes us back where we